Good evening. We are proud and honored to say that we are elected representatives of the Williamsville Teachers Association. But please do not make the mistake of thinking that we are here tonight to speak on behalf of only our 900 professional and dedicated members. We are here tonight to speak for students, parents, taxpayers, and employees of this district. Our organization has always fought for what is right, fair, and just. As educators, these are values that we try to impart to our students every single day. We go into our classrooms stressing the importance of character, saying treat each other with respect, do the right thing, show good character. Bullying is unacceptable. Yet teachers, administrators, and assistant superintendents in this district have significant evidence that our own superintendent, the leader of this district of excellence, consistently engages in behaviors contrary to these basic moral messages. We all make mistakes from time to time. No one in this room is perfect. We would not be here speaking out in this unprecedented manner if Dr. Martzloff had made a few mistakes. All of our superintendents have made mistakes from time to time. However, they possess the strong leadership qualities to admit and overcome these mistakes, learn from them, and in the end, strengthen our district as a whole. However, Dr. Martzloff's leadership style, which is often hidden from public view, shows a clear, consistent pattern of disrespect, intimidation, retaliation, favoritism, and a complete disregard for best managerial practices. Numerous documents, interviews, and press reports have been circulating around the community, and we would like to use this opportunity to clarify the situation to the Williamsville School District community. In our attempt at clarification, we would like to discuss exactly what this leadership crisis is and is not about.
Sally Trippi, First Vice President of the Williamsville Teachers Association. We are not here tonight to speak about union issues such as salaries, benefits, class sizes, appraisals, tenure, or the Common Core. We are here tonight because we have a great sense of responsibility to this community, a community that deserves the best that we can give to them on a daily basis in an effort to create an environment that is respectful to all and where all are held accountable, including our superintendent. We are not here tonight, as it has been asserted, because of a mere personal dislike of the superintendent's leadership style by our president, Michelle Light. Let us make this clear to you once and for all. This is not the result of a personality clash between our president and Dr. Martzloff. If it were merely a personality clash between two individuals, 900 members would not have supported us. Our efforts continue, and just look at the number of white shirts in this audience. They're showing their support of our concerns as well. If it were one person's issue, the Williamsville Administrators Association, Dr. Kim Kirsch and other assistant superintendents would not have approached you with similar concerns about our superintendent.
Sally, I'll let you continue for another minute, but because you were next on the list, so everyone knows she was next on the list.
Thank you. But they did. Parents and community members are also here tonight dressed in white to show their support of our concerns. We are not alone. When have teachers, building administrators, district office assistant superintendents, and community members ever united here in a common cause such as this? The answer is never. We, the Williamsville Teachers Association, are united with the administrators and the other key stakeholders in our district and transparent with each other in the incidents that show collectively a pattern of serious concerns of how the superintendent runs this district at all levels.
Sam Campanelli, Executive Board Member of the WTA. Dr. Martzloff is trying to paint this picture that we're against him because he's this innovative leader who has come in and turned the district upside down, fixed all that is broken, by challenging orthodoxies in the status quo. That is not true. His changes are neither innovative nor inspiring. The only orthodoxies he has challenged are the ones that are the heart and soul of who we are as a district. Example 1, he has challenged the orthodoxy of hiring the most qualified individual to care for the children of this district. How has he challenged it? By attempting to circumvent and manipulate that process. He has challenged the orthodoxy of guaranteeing all students and parents equal access to the educational opportunities and services we provide as a district. How has he challenged this? By using his position to gain special access to opportunities and services not afforded to all other parents and children in this district. Last example, he has challenged the orthodoxy of past superintendents who chose to conduct themselves with integrity and fairness. He has challenged this by engaging in behaviors contrary to his predecessors. We are also not here tonight, as Dr. Martzloff stated in his infamous opening day speech, and I quote, to conduct a witch hunt with lanterns and pitchforks and expose them to the vipers in the media. If this accusation was true, the very first step we would have taken was to contact the media. If the majority of the board would have seriously considered our concerns from the start, we would not be here tonight. At a 2.5-hour meeting on July 31st, Dr. Lucido, Mr. Schmidt, and Mr. Schubert, we provided them with specific examples of our concerns. We stated several times that we wanted to keep this issue out of the public eye, and that an investigation would reveal much more. What was the board's response to this concern? Dr. Lucido's August 20th letter. In that letter, she explained away our concerns as merely President Light's personal dislike of the superintendent, and that our concerns, and I quote, ring hollow. Throughout this letter, she accused our union of mudslinging, character assassination, deliberate misstating of facts, falsely accusing, inappropriate impugning, and disingenuously communicating. Forgive us for not yet having the faith in you, the board, to do the right thing outside of the public eye. Forgive us for not yet having faith in you to protect the integrity of our great district. This is not a witch hunt. Witches do not exist. Unfortunately, poor leaders do. The only weapons we carry are facts, and if we carry lanterns, they are there to illuminate the truth. Dr. Martzloff, you publicly stated to all of us on the first day of school,
Sir, I have to ask that you're allotted
and
time.
tonight, and I quote, I have nothing to hide. We would think that a person
Mr.
who has
Campanella, I'm
nothing
sorry,
to
but
hide,
you can sign up again for another 3 minutes, but right now you've had your time.
we would
As a
think that
courtesy for the
person
rest of the people that would
who
like
has
to speak.
nothing to hide and feels he's being subjected to a campaign
Excuse me, Mr.
of
Campanella.
malicious disinformation would welcome the opportunity to unequivocally show he is innocent.
Excuse me.
Dr.
Excuse me.
Martzloff, if
Had your 3 minutes.
if you have nothing to hide, Dr. Martzloff,
Please show
then tonight,
respect for the
Please show respect for the rest of the people that are here. Your 3 minutes are up.
We
We
ask you-
provided you that courtesy for 3 minutes like everybody else in public expression.
We
Please
ask
move
you-
off the microphone and let someone else
we
speak.
ask you to publicly request
Please move
of
away from the
entire
microphone
board
and have someone else speak, please.
do an immediate investigation to prove our innocence.
Heather Kurtz,
Heather Kurtz, you're up next.
leadership concerns.
Heather Kurtz, Vice President of Correspondence and Membership for the WTA. In closing, yes, we are encouraged by your decision to finally allow us to address the entire board this evening in executive session. We are hopeful that hearing our concerns again will convince all of you to do what is right. Restore our faith and the faith of the community by fulfilling your duty as the elected guardians of this district and conduct an immediate, independent, and impartial investigation of our superintendent. The WTA would also like to express our sincere appreciation and support of Board Member Tony Vasquez. To this date, Mrs. Vasquez has been the only member of the board that has taken our concerns about the superintendent seriously. We had hoped that she could be the voice of reason on the board going forward. Unfortunately, it appears as though her reasonable and fair-minded voice may be silenced. On Sunday, September 7th, Board member Michael Schmidt contacted Mrs. Vasquez and asked for her immediate resignation. Mrs. Vasquez, we firmly stand behind you and encourage you to stand tall and continue to serve our community. Thank you.